plus Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, disgraced public servant, David
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, have a good St. Patrick's Day. A lot of people get drunk. Do you folks get drunk on St. Patrick's Day? I think maybe I had a little too much to drink yesterday. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I woke up this morning between former Governor Jim McGreevey and his wife. Yeah, ooh, hello. It just gets stranger and stranger, doesn't it? We had the former Governor Jim McGreevey, who announced one day that he was not going to be married anymore because he liked kissing boys. And so, that's right. I don't mean boys, I mean men. So anyway, they said, okay, you don't have to be governor anymore. And then, now it turns out that he and his wife and another guy were having a three-way sexual act, and I read that and I said to myself, I can't even handle a three-way bulb. And now on Monday, right after being sworn in, the new governor of New York, David Patterson, he announces that he cheated on his wife. And I'm thinking, this guy didn't waste any time, did he? I mean, my God! What the? And now, and not a minute too soon, there's a quiz that you can take to tell if your spouse is cheating. Huh? Question number 1. Is your spouse a governor? That's right. But it's gotten crazy. The only politician in New York City who's not having extramarital sex is Ulysses S. Grant. Thank you very much.
I was going to say.
And it's not for a lack of trying.
Oh.
Vice President Dick Cheney, you know where he is right now? He's in Baghdad. He visited there, and while he was in Iraq, he said that it's a successful endeavor. At least I think that's what he said. It was hard to hear over the explosions. But how about the economy? You folks jittery about the economy? And the stock market, one day boom, the next day whoa-ho, and it's crazy, isn't it? George Bush earlier today reassured the country about the economy, and he said, I'm on top of it. George W. Bush, our president, said, I'm on top of it, and I said to myself, well, that's good enough for me. That's all you need. There was one bit of good news for the economy earlier today. At the last minute, a large investment bank was rescued. At the last minute, it was adopted by Angelina Jolie. So that's been... There's a pause. Yeah. Thank you very much, Paul. I want to thank everybody who sent in, got thousands and thousands of emails and postcards from concerned citizens around the country. Yesterday, about this time, just about 24 hours ago, I had a,
What happened?
I had a large, and by the way, I thought it was too early, but it's not too early. Start checking yourselves, because yesterday, 24 hours ago, about this big, I had a tick pulled out of my back. Honest to God.
You did.
Right up here in my the dressing room, and our makeup artist, Michelle O'Callahan.
Yes.
And she pointed out that it was nice for St. Patrick's Day. O'Callahan pulls a tick out. We do it every year. But here was the drama. Only part of the tick was removed.
Yes.
Yes, and I had to do the show last night with the living head of a tick in my flesh.
Yes.
In my flesh.
In my flesh, that is.
In my pants. And then immediately following the telecast last night, Dr. Lou Aroni, my personal physician, raced right over here, and with the aid of precision medical instruments was able to carve out the remaining bits of that living tick head. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the watch is on. We'll just wait and see. Do I have tick fever? Do I not have tick fever? You'll be the first to know. But right now, I must say,
Oh, there he goes. Happened again. It has happening again.
right now I feel pretty good.
Okay. That's good.
But hey, check. I mean, my God, check for those ticks.
How ironic that you have been saying
Well,
this
it's
since
March.
we went on the air.
It's March, for God's sakes, and I'm pulling ticks out of my back.
Take your clothes off and
Yeah.
check yourself head to toe for ticks.
And
Tell us this.
hey, I didn't even think to look on my back, because normally when you're
Yeah.
checking for ticks, you got to stand over a mirror. And I didn't do that. The other thing is tax time. You folks know you got to pay your taxes or you're going to prison. They're not kidding around. You got to pay those taxes.
Yes,
Have you
I
seen
know.
here's the New York State tax form. I was looking at it. This is, I don't know, is this a joke? What is this? Take a look. Can you see this? It's a standard New York State tax income thing form.
Yes.
And you get them in, and then can you go down there, just tilt down to like item number 5. Can you see it right there? Look at that. Item number 5. Income earned by having sex with the governor.
It's on the form.
I mean, who would ever guess that the governor of the great state of New York, the Empire State, who would ever guess that he was having sex with hoes? Hey, what is today's secret ingredient?
Today's secret ingredient is spinach!
The deal on that guy. Ever seen anybody get that excited about spinach? Other than, well, perhaps Popeye. Now listen, John McCain is already campaigning. You know where he is now? He's in Iraq right now. And people think that this is a calculated move to kind of improve his international profile.
Yeah.
Because maybe foreign affairs is not his strong suit.
I see.
Well, there's already been some response about John McCain in Iraq.
Ah.
And you won't believe who's talking about it.
Who is it?
Well, take a look.
Al-Qaeda denounces the visit to Iraq by the evil crusader John McCain. Also, McCain is so old, when he was in school, there was no history class. McCain is so old, he took his driver's test on a dinosaur. McCain is so old, his social security number is 1.
Everybody.
Tell you.
They say you got to watch out for that bullseye rash. The bullseye rash.
That's what
Yeah,
you-
when you get the Lyme tick fever, deer tick fever, Lyme disease.
Yeah.
Then other people say you'll never get the bullseye rash. Like 1 in a million people get the bullseye rash. Here's the tricky part about the Lyme tick fever. It may be asymptomatic. I may live the rest of my life with no symptoms and actually have the disease.
I've had it, yeah.
You understand the kind of pressure that puts on a man?
That would be a shame.
Yeah, I feel fine, but I think I have it. That reminds me of the time my mom, she came out and we had a picnic or something. We couldn't find her. The next morning we found her in the yard, and a deer, she was sleeping, and a deer had licked, he was drinking margaritas, had licked the salt. And we thought for sure she had the tick fever. I don't think we've ever done this before. This is an excellent segment, and you folks thank your lucky stars you're here tonight. It's time for the Barack Obama count. Let me repeat that. Barack Obama, count.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
All those things override a guilt by association. Some of these issues to talk more fully about with full documentation that there's nothing I think there's no doubt that it has been in the past.
Well, he makes a good point. All right, time now for a little something we call great moments in presidential speeches. Take a look at this.
This nation will remain a neutral nation, but I cannot ask that every American remain neutral in thought.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
First of all, there is
That's exactly what we're talking about. On the show tonight, the Cribs, ladies and gentlemen. And this CD is in the giant super CD format, so make sure you have a giant super CD player at home. This won't fit your standard CD player. Also, there's a wonderful show. You folks familiar with the program called The Hills on MTV?
Yes. Yes.
It's more than a show for me. It's kind of like my guide to life.
It is, really. I didn't know you were a Hillsaholic.
It's a fantastic program, and one of the stars of the program, Lauren Conrad, is joining us this evening. A lovely young woman. And our good friend, Al Franken. We'll be right back with tonight's Top 10. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. When I get a lot of mail, a lot of emails, a lot of postcards about this issue also, when you see me stand up at home, please do the same and stand as well. And then when I have a seat, go ahead, feel free to be seated. It'll give you a feeling of immediacy and a connection to the show, and a solid connection to the show. Tonight, boys and girls, we're playing What's in the Soup? Here we go.
What's in the soup? Whoa, what's in the soup?
All right, do me a favor, turn on the camera out there on 53rd Street. There we go. It's a late winter, early spring afternoon here in beautiful Manhattan, Midtown, the theater district. Look at all of these people, ladies and gentlemen. They did not pass the audience member profile, so they have to stand out there and hoot like idiots. Let's go inside and say hello to our good friend Rupert. Hey, Rupert.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Tonight, Rupert, we're playing What's in the Soup, and, okay, Paul. Okay, fine, thank you. We need a contestant. I just wondered, do people ever call you Roop? You ever get that, Roop?
Some of them do.
Kind of short for Rupert?
Yeah.
Do you mind being called Roop?
No.
Really? Do you prefer Rupert or do you prefer Roop?
I wouldn't care either way.
You don't care either way? Would it be okay with you if I call you Roop?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Roop, do me a favor.
Okay, Dave.
Go outside, get us a contestant for What's in the Soup. Here we go.
What's in the soup? What's in the soup?
That rhymes. Now, Alan, tell us tonight, what are we playing for, Alan?
Hi, I'm Alan Coulter, TV's gay chef.
What?
And Dave, inside the soup is a clock radio.
A clock radio. Okay. And what are we playing for?
We're playing for a blender.
Oh, a blender, that'd be nice. Okay. Now, I don't want to monkey wrench this, but if there's a clock radio in the soup, why don't we let them keep the clock radio as well?
Your show.
I didn't like the sound of that. So they have to figure out what's in the soup by reaching in for it. Is that how this works?
That's how we're going to play.
Okay, thank you. Let's go back inside to Rupert's Hello Deli. Rup, you got a contestant there?
Yes.
Hi, what is your name, sir?
Hey, I'm Brantley.
I'm sorry?
Brantley.
Where are you from, Brantley?
Dallas, Texas.
Oh, good. Welcome to New York. Boy, how about that Dallas Giants playoff game?
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're in town, and welcome to What's in the Soup. We got a big vat of soup there. You got it there? Oh, my ride is here. Now, here's how we play. We're going to put a blindfold on you and then take you outside and let the cops put you in a squad car. And then you reach inside. You have 30 seconds to guess what's in the soup. All right, go ahead and blindfold him there.
I'm going to reach into this?
Yeah, we got to blindfold you first. And then we're just going to play What's in the Soup. It's Brantley. And put up the 30-second clock because we're about ready to go here. Anytime you're ready, Brantley, reach right in there. Here we go. All right, start the clock. Playing What's in the Soup.
Ow! Ow! Dude,
What's the matter?
it's scalding hot!
What
the
happened?
hell?
What do you mean? Rupert, what did you do?
That's not funny.
What, Rupert?
It's in my eye?
Are you all right?
No.
What's the matter, Brantley?
I'm going to sue you.
Now, wait a minute.
That's stupid.
Okay. Well, he lost his chance at a blender. Next time he's looking to make margaritas, he'll be sorry he walked out on What's in the Soup?
What's in the soup?
Oh, my goodness. Is that it?
Well, it's your show.
Yeah, it is my show. We'll be right back with tonight's Top 10 list.
Coming up next, Top 10 signs your monkey is too fat. And Al Franken. If you miss this, you'll never forgive yourself.
That's a guy from Dallas, Texas, missing an opportunity to win a free blender.
Yeah.
And I was so stunned by the occurrences that I forgot that there are no losers on What's in the Soup. What do we have for him, girls? Oh, look, it's a beautiful Hello Deli platter. Thank you very much. Rupert, is the item still in the soup?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, pull it out. Let's have a look at it. Let's see what it is. That's nice. That'll clean up good. So it's a win-win. You save the radio, you save the soup. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Rup.
You're welcome, Dave.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's Top 10 list. Let's go. The category, and it's an odd one, Top 10 signs your monkey is too fat. Do we have monkey owners in the audience? Listen to this, an Associated Press story today, oh yeah, the horn section, reports many zoos are hiring nutritionists and dietitians because their animals have become too fat and lethargic. You know, so I think sadly it could be the American lifestyle.
Yeah, that's right.
Because we're battling obesity now in all forms of American culture.
Yes.
It's kind of sad. Well, the category, Top 10 signs, your monkey is too fat. Monkey is too fat. Your monkey is too fat. Yes, monkey. Number 10, tried to swing from a vine and brought down the entire tree, ladies and gentlemen. Number 9, only eats bananas smothered in nacho cheese and butter. Like lunch at Graceland, wasn't it? Number 8, when wearing a baseball cap, is often mistaken for Michael Moore. Mistaken for Michael Moore. Number 7, he knows 26 words, all of them Baskin-Robbins flavors. Number 6, last Halloween, put on a pair of earrings and went as Kirstie Alley. What?
Ouch, yes. Ouch. Or it goes back.
At number 5, kids keep yelling, there's a hippo in the monkey house. There's a hippo in the monkey house. Da-da-da-da-da. There's a hippo in the monkey house. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's raining hippos in the monkey house. Number 4, can no longer get around to solve crimes with its obsessive-compulsive behavior. Sorry, that's a sign Monk is too fat, which new episodes of Monk on the U.S. network this summer. Watch new episodes of Monk. Yeah. Number 3, at department stores has to shop in the husky monkey section. Number 2, he's used as the before picture in all those monkey diet pill ads. And the number 1 sign your monkey is too fat, Bill Clinton just hit that. What? Yeah, monkey's too fat. Hey, our first guest is a very smart, very funny man who is currently running for the United States Senate. Isn't that amazing, ladies and gentlemen? From the great state of Minnesota, please welcome Al Franken. I just noticed something. Your grip when you shake hands is so much stronger than it used to be, and I think I know why.
I've been shaking a lot of hands.
Shaking a lot of hands, yeah.
Dave, before we start, I just want to clear something up.
Yeah, I wish you would.
Last time I was on the show, I made a distinction, which is that in our careers in the humor business, that I had been a satirist. And you a clown.
Clown, yes.
And I saw this on the repeat, and what I was worried is that you might have gotten the suggestion that I was saying that what I had done in my career as doing satire was more important than what you do, clowning. And
well, you know, it did kind of cross my mind when you said it.
Sorry about that. Nothing could be further from the truth. We need the clown. We need...
clown.
We need laughter, and even though, the kind of laughter that I would provoke would also provoke thought.
Right.
It's no more important than the kind of mindless laughter that you provoke. And I just want to get that.
Okay, good.
Because I didn't want anything misunderstood from the last time. Now, what I'm doing now, public service, is much more important than what you do.
Yes, of course. Yes.
It's helping people.
I don't think there's any confusion on that point, Al.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of that, is there anything we need to know about you and escort services before we go on here?
Let me just say this.
Yeah.
I thought Elliot Spitzer showed very bad judgment.
In his soliciting and use of prostitutes?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's the kind of bad judgment that you don't want from your elected officials.
No.
And I promise not to indulge in any judgment that bad.
That bad, yeah. And no, that's all you have to say? Nothing?
I'll leave it at that.
All right,
but that
fair
was
enough.
very poor judgment.
Now, you've been campaigning for a full year.
Over a year now.
Oh, my goodness. How is it going? It must, first of all...
Tremendous fun.
It was fun. It must be exhausting.
Fortunately, I have my wife and my daughter.
Your wife's name is Franny.
And she's my secret weapon. People in Minnesota love Franny. In fact, I've had to start inserting something in my speech because a lot of people like Franny more than me. And so I've just had to say to people, look, it's fine to like Franny more than me. I understand that. You just don't have to tell me. It's like I'm the candidate. It's good to keep my morale up. It's just gratuitous. Is what I'm saying. She's great. Yeah, and so my daughter's doing it too.
Your daughter is also campaigning, so it's a kind of a family pursuit.
Absolutely.
And how does it look? What are your prospects for? I mean, this to me is a wonderful thing, not only about you but about America. And what are your prospects now for getting the nomination from your party?
They're very good. My chief rival dropped out for the nomination, but I still have a process to go. And there's another gentleman in who I like very much.
Why did the guy drop out?
I think he felt that he
Whores? Just a guess? I know you can't comment.
I really don't know, but I don't think I don't think so. He wasn't. I don't think he was progressing the way he wanted to, and I think I'll be the nominee, and I have a very good chance.
Yeah, good.
I'm quite sure of that, and I have an excellent chance against Norm Coleman, the incumbent, partly because of the tremendous energy that there is. There's a new progressive majority that's emerging in this country, and you're seeing it all over the country. And not just in Minnesota, where we had record turnout, but all over the country, 2 or 3 times as many Democrats turning out as Republicans. And we know what we want. We want universal health care. We want an economy that works for everybody. We want a green economy that creates jobs. We want a world-class education for all our kids, and we want to restore our standing in the world. And that means getting out of Iraq. And that means getting out of Iraq, but putting more thought and planning into how we get out than we put in to how we went in, which is a low bar, but still, that's what we need to do.
Now, I agree with you. I think that everything you outlined there is certainly exactly what we want, but virtually all of them seem like they might be unattainable. Am I too pessimistic here?
Yes. No, we need leadership. We need new leadership that's going to stand up to special interests and stand up for working people and tell the truth.
Yeah.
And fight for people who feel they haven't had a voice, and I plan to be that kind of leader.
All right, good for you. And as the... One of the things that I like about your campaign is the idea that a smart guy, knowledgeable guy, but also one of the funniest people I know. Now, that must work does that work in your favor as a candidate, that knowing that you're funny?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think, look, people take my campaign seriously. We put a serious organization together. We have over 90,000 donors to the campaign. The average campaign, the most common campaign is $25. I have the endorsement of 14 unions representing over 250,000 members. We've put together a very serious campaign, but I have to be myself. So no, it's helpful to be funny. Funny is a good thing.
And are you confident that you will get the clown vote? Look, it's Al Franken. We'll be right back, everybody. Al Franken is here. Now, tell us what kind of a campaign are you running up there in Minnesota? And I'm excited also because, you know, I'm from Indiana.
Right.
And Minnesota might as well be Indiana and vice
Midwest.
versa. Yeah. What kind of campaign are you running there?
Well, I'm going all over the state. I'm showing up everywhere.
Clean campaign? Dirty? What do you
Dirty, very dirty campaign. No, we're a very positive campaign.
Yeah. Do you have like commercials on TV and stuff?
We do. In fact, we had one commercial really caught on. It was with my 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Moline. She wrote me a letter saying, "Dear Mr. Franken, when I read that an Al Franken was running for the Senate, I thought you might be the Alan Franken."
Oh.
That I taught in 4th grade, and it wouldn't surprise me because you're always a very good student.
Oh, that's nice.
And she sent me a check for $25. Wow. And I called her up, and we talked about all the teachers. You remember me? I said, of course I do. You're a great teacher. And I asked her to do a commercial for me.
Great. And I think we have it here. Do you mind if we take a look at it?
Yeah, I think a little...
Okay, so it's self-explanatory when we see it?
I
all right, it's an Al Franken Senate campaign ad.
I got this letter from Mrs. Moline. She wanted to help with the campaign, so I asked her to be in a TV ad.
A TV ad? Okay, here we go. Alan was a hard worker, and he went on to graduate from Harvard. He was funny, too. I guess that's why he became a comedian.
I was really more of a satirist.
Okay, Alan.
Thanks, Mrs. Moline.
You're welcome, Alan.
I'm Al Lynn Franken, and I approve this message.
That's very nice. She seems like a great woman.
You know, one of the great things that's come out of this campaign is that a number of her former students have contacted her through our office And she sent me a couple weeks ago an incredible email back that she had, and I'm paraphrasing it, but she got one from a former student that said, "Dear Mrs. Moline, you were my favorite teacher. And I was not a good student in 4th grade. My parents were getting divorced, and there was trouble in my home. Also, spelling was kind of hard in your grade. But you saw that I liked art, and you did art projects with me, and I'll never forget your staying after school and painting a window with me. And you made me feel special." And then she put in parentheses, "loved." And she said, "Now I'm an elementary school teacher myself, and I teach special ed kids, and I try to make each of them feel the same way you made me feel."
Oh, boy, what an endorsement that is for everything. That's just great.
What I loved about that is I haven't met a teacher in Minnesota who isn't in favor of accountability, but I haven't met one that likes No Child Left Behind. And the way No Child Left Behind is working is that it's narrowing education so much that Mrs. Moline, and also the class sizes are so small. We had about 24 kids in those days. Now they have like 35. And I don't know if Mrs. Moline could have taken time away from teaching to the test to do art projects with this girl and use her professional judgment to do that. And I just, really want to be an advocate for getting our kids back on track in school.
Well, it sounds like you've got a tremendous advantage here. You have that lovely woman there, your teacher, your wife, a lovely woman, and your daughter, a lovely woman, all supporting you in the great state of Minnesota. You can't go wrong, my friend. Good to see you.
Thank you, David.
Al Franken, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Lauren Conrad.
Wednesday on The Late Show, Dave is joined by Brooke Shields. From SNL, Seth Meyers. Music from the Gunner Twins. And a special Top 10 presented by the cast of Battlestar Galactica. Somebody call Guinness. This is one for the record books. We'll be right back.
Here we go. Let's all sit down. Our next guest star is on the very popular MTV reality program called The Hills. Please welcome the lovely Lauren Conrad, ladies and gentlemen. You look beautiful. Good heavens, that's lovely. Is that? I mean, you must be going out after this. Is that right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh. See, for a second there, I thought it was for me.
Well, no, it was, but then I figured I got dressed up. So.
Yeah, well, you did. You did that. You did get dressed up. Welcome to the program. You're originally from California, right?
I am. I'm from Orange County.
Orange County. And you were on the Orange County show. There was a Laguna Hill.
I was on Laguna Beach.
Yeah, yeah. And then you went to the Hills, right?
I moved to LA, and now we're on a show called The Hills.
And you ever had tics when you were a kid?
Did they told you to? Yeah, I did.
Really? Now, where did you get tics? I mean, in California you caught them?
Yeah, in Orange County, our house, the back was a huge canyon, and I was a really big tomboy when I was little, so I'd always go hiking, and I had like a rock collection, and I would but I would always come back up, and you get tics.
Sure, you get tics. Yeah, but
they're gross.
I don't think in California they don't have the deadly deer tick Lyme fever.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So what kind of ticks were they pulling off of you?
I don't know. The little black tick. It's pretty gross.
Yeah. When they were pulled off, were they engorged? Were they full of blood?
No, I think we got them pretty quick. My mom would usually just do a check when I would come back.
You have to. No, I'm not kidding about that. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm so dumb I didn't know that it started this early. It's March, for heaven's sakes. I thought tick season began.
Where did you get a tick?
Where did I get it?
Yeah.
In my house. Well, outside my house.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you to think the house is overrun with ticks.
No, I don't.
Well, anyway, so now the show is a tremendous success, and tell people about the program. It's people, young people in California, and everybody works for a Teen Vogue.
Well, no, there's 4 girls on the show.
They all work for Teen Vogue.
No, 2 of us work for Teen Vogue. Well, we used to. We don't anymore.
Well, you don't
Teen Vogue is a magazine.
You don't work for Teen Vogue anymore?
We
What
left.
happened?
Well, I was an intern there for about 2 years, so it was time to leave.
Yeah. Well, what do you do now?
Now, I actually just got a new job with a fashion PR firm, and it's a lot of fun.
Good for you. Well, no, what will happen to Teen Vogue?
They'll keep on going. We just won't work there anymore.
Right. And it's a special issue of Vogue magazine, but for teens. Is that correct?
Yes, it's just the teen version.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why. All right. And now, when I was a kid, me and my buddies would always say, well, you know, if they wanted to do a show, they ought to follow us around, because we were lunkheads. But that's kind of what happens here, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, well, we're not
You're not lunkheads.
lunkheads.
No, I was a lunkhead. No, I'm not saying.
Yeah, they follow us around like 4 or 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm. Is that fun? It must be fun, right? Or not fun?
I mean, it's not always fun. We look at it as a job.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's not fun in the morning when you're trying to eat breakfast, but it kind of becomes a lifestyle, so you get used to it.
Right. And it's a reality show. It's not scripted, is it?
It's scripted.
Then now at the beginning of like when they show up at your house for breakfast, like you said.
Yes.
And that's when the show starts every day at your house.
Well, no, it's not like every day when we're waking up.
Well, no, I know, but you got to be ready because
Yeah.
they're always And did they say, okay, today we want you to go? You're going to McDonald's for lunch, and then later you're gonna, you're gonna go water skiing. I mean,
No.
did they do that?
No, it's more like in the beginning of the week, they'll say, what are you doing this week? And we have the days we work. I have a school schedule, and I'll be like, every Tuesday I go to this class.
You go to school, right?
Mhm.
What school do you go to?
I go to FIDM in downtown LA.
And did they? But we don't see that on the show, do we?
You do.
You see the show?
They filmed a lot of it this season. You couldn't understand why they wanted to film my computer class so badly because it didn't seem interesting. But I actually have it with a girl named Stephanie, who's actually the sister of a guy I don't get along with on the show.
Is that Spencer?
Yes,
Yeah.
his sister.
And what about Heidi? Was Heidi your friend? Is she
She
still your
was my friend.
Oh, you're not friends now?
No.
You're frenemies.
Well, we're not. I don't really get. Yes, we're frenemies.
I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Just settle down. But Heidi was your friend. She kind of came to the show with you.
Yes, I met her in San Francisco. I went to college there for about a semester. Then she came and moved in with me and my family for the summer, and that was when they came up with the idea for the Hills. And they wanted to follow me, but I had originally planned to move there with her, and they said, we want to film you having a new star. This is a spinoff. This is a whole new group of people. And I said, I'm sorry, I cannot do this show without my best friend.
And what did they say?
They said okay, and they included her. Looking back, maybe not the best decision.
Really?
No.
That would suggest to me that maybe you weren't that good of friends to begin with. Is that
No,
a
we
likelihood?
were. We were best friends.
Will you patch things up or not?
Probably not. No.
It's irreconcilable.
At this point, yes.
And who is the woman that was going to get married to Spencer?
That's her.
That's her.
Yeah.
Now, are they going to get married?
I have no idea.
You don't care, do you?
Not really.
And Spencer seems you don't like Spencer. He seemed like kind of a newt to me, really.
What's a newt?
In the tick family.
A newt? Isn't a newt a reptile?
Exactly.
Yeah.
My bad.
Is that what they say on the Hills? My bad?
I don't. But the show is like everybody's like a big star. Everybody's on magazines and you have your own line of clothing. Is this from your own line?
This is from my line, yeah.
Holy goodness! Look at that. Well, it's all working out great for you then, isn't it?
I mean, this past year has been amazing. I mean, the show has gotten a lot more popular, which comes with its downsides. Which is
no privacy, I guess, huh?
No privacy.
Yeah.
We actually just all moved into a house, and now that we're on a public street, it's become a problem. Every morning we walk out, there's paparazzi waiting outside our house, who caught me in Care Bear pajamas the other day.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be very careful. Yep. Every time I leave my house, it's the same thing.
Really?
There he is! Get him! Well, why don't you have all your friends come to New York to visit me, Grandpa?
We've brought the show to New York before.
Yeah, no, but to visit me.
Oh.
We'll spend the day with me.
I can ask.
All right, we'll see what you can do, okay? Mondays, 10 p.m. on MTV, Lauren Conrad. Nice meeting you,
You
Lauren.
too.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. We'll be right back with the Cribs, everybody. next guests are a great rock and roll trio from England, and their current album is entitled Men's Needs, Women's Needs, Whatever. Please welcome the Cribs.
I'm doing that too. Go ahead, you can throw it back. There are people in the studio right now. That's why, so I can show you that trick. How can we add even more excitement to this? What I'll try to do is look away, grab another ball. Now watch as I place the ball into the pattern. I'm teasing. I wouldn't take these two balls out and show them without using them. Let's get rid of those three. Seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 balls up in the air at one time. More than 5. The eyeballs. Makes 8 altogether. But why bore you with my problems? Here we go. 5-ball juggling. Ending by catching a ball in the back of my neck. The neck catch. Ready, Dave? We'll be right back.
And once again, sad news to George Meyer fans. It looks like George Meyer, staff writer and crime fighter, will not be on tonight. But please, we'll reschedule Mr. Meyer. You have a very impressive act. You not only can juggle well, perhaps the best I've seen, not that I've seen jugglers, and you play the guitar, you sing, and you're a very funny comedian.
Thank you, Dave. No. You don't want to encourage me.
And go ahead.
Well, I've had a very varied career, you might say. I started out as writing poetry in high school.
There's good money in that.
Actually, there was a lot of laughs in it because that's what people did when I read it. That's what first got me interested in being a comedian and laughter. I tried to be an actor after that, was an actor in high school. Out of high school into an improv troupe. Did that for a while. And backstage, I was learning how to juggle. So then when I went into the circus...
You were actually in the circus?
I was actually in the circus.
I
was a geek in a former...
But not a geek in the traditional sense of the word.
I was a circus clown. I put on... I was a white-face clown.
Did you travel by train and
by train.
Bad hotels and so forth?
Just lived on the train for a year. Yeah. I had a room that was the size of this desk right here. In fact, a friend of mine who was... the rooms were exactly 6 feet long, and a friend of mine who was 6'2", there was a midget on the other side of him, so they just cut a hole in his wall, and he stuck his feet through into the midget's room. The midget's rooms were shorter.
Oh, my. Do circus performers earn a good living?
$150 a week. That's what I made.
Yeah. Now, what about...
better than people in Pittsburgh.
What?
Well, it's a depressed economy, folks. What are you talking? You have a job, you're lucky.
What about the other end of the scale, the star performer of the circus, whoever that might be, whomever that might
be? Well, circus is a very old world. They don't go into the circus world to make a lot of money.
No, I would probably, that makes sense.
You go in because you were raised around lions and tigers, or you don't know how to do anything else. You know.
Are a lot of people raised around lions and tigers, as it turns out?
Just circus people. That's the way.
I'm happy you could be here tonight. I know you. Are you going now to Pittsburgh?
I'm going tomorrow to do the National Association of Colleges conventions to perform for colleges.
And then back into Sugar Babies.
Back into Sugar Babies.
Nice to see you, Michael. Thank you very much for being here. Continued success to you, sir. We'll be right back, folks. Okay, we're out of time. I want to thank everybody in the studio audience. You folks are terrific. Again, my thanks to Viva and her daughter Alexander. Mr. Michael Davis. Michael, thank you for being here. George Meyer, staff writer and crime fighter, will be rescheduled. Check your local listings for that. My thanks to Paul Schaefer and the band, Hiram Bullock, Will Lee, and Steve Jordan. And Monday, Sly Stone and Sandra Bernhardt from King of Comedy. Good night. Have a good weekend. My next guest is an actor, a comedian, a magician, a juggler, and he also rides to work with Clive Barnes. He is a very talented human being. He'll be appearing through Sunday night at Caroline's here in New York City. Please welcome Michael Davis.
This is
Oh, property. Oh, you know, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
That's right. Property of Ball State University, Muncie, Indiana.
Yes.
Yes, I have a degree from this institution.
I know that. I was performing there.
For
pick this up.
Homecoming?
For Homecoming?
Yeah.
It's a gig that you did.
That's right.
A few years before I did it.
It's a beautiful auditorium, isn't it?
Yes. As a matter of fact, the guy who manages the auditorium remembered you and told me that when you came there to perform, he wrote your first joke for you.
Yeah, he gave me a line as I was going on stage. I can't remember it exactly, but it was something
The line
about...
he told me was, "It's not often, Dave, when a student can come back and earn his entire tuition in one night."
Yeah, that's right. That's
that
right.
was the line.
It was pretty well received, as a matter of fact. Speaking of gigs, is it true now you're going to be appearing at the White House? This will be twice for you, isn't it?
This I performed at Ford's Theater.
For the
command performance.
That's right. But this is actually the White House now, huh?
This will be a party, I believe, in the banquet hall or something of the actual White House. I think I'm going from a comedy club called Yuck Yucks, then straight to the White House, and then back to a college in Poughkeepsie, I think, is my schedule.
Now,
I've been running around a lot. As a matter of fact, I was late for the show here, and I kind of skinned my elbow when I was running into the building because I tripped over a well-known theater critic who was passed out in the gutter. I don't know if the audience at home's going to understand that when the show goes on tonight, though.
No, I think everything will be intact. Okay. So they tell me. Now, when you perform at the White House, have they said, now, Michael, don't do this, you can do this, don't do that, be careful with knives, be careful with this?
No juggling of nuclear weapons and limited nuclear weapons. No multiple heads and...
But seriously, did they give you guidelines about, well, please don't make jokes about...
well, the last time I performed for the president, they were very nice. They let me juggle my razor-sharp implements, and I was literally just a few feet away from the president.
I read about that.
Yeah. Security agents all over the place, but they let me go ahead and do it. I was amazed. I thought, here's the most powerful person in the world, and if I miss...
Yeah. Whenever I see you perform, you strike me as a person who really has ice water in your veins. Doing that in front of the First Family, does that alter your inner mechanism at all?
Sure, it's got it, Dave.
Yeah, it would me, boy. Yeah.
It got me very, very jazzed. I was excited about it. But that was the last thing I was excited about, and that was a year ago. So.
Now, when you work in a club, you do a full show. Do you get tired of juggling?
What do you mean when I do? And I'm performing this week at a club called Caroline's in New York City. And I do an hour of stuff. And a lot of it's juggling. I've become what you call a generic celebrity. People don't remember my name, per se, as Michael Davis. They remember me as the juggler.
The juggler.
And, you know, I have a problem with name recognition. I went to my agent and I said, we should do something about this. He said, who are you?
Yeah. Now I'm
Michael Davis.
I'm gonna prevail upon you one more time on the show to do some juggling.
Well, I would love to do. Would you want to just?
We got a pause here, Michael. Why don't you want to go ahead and set up, and then when we come back after this commercial, Michael Davis will be juggling for us. Welcome back. Michael Davis is here, and you're going to juggle. Now, this is unusual. This is a, not seen this before.
No, this is an innovation that I came up with because I had a lot of different juggling tricks, and I couldn't decide which one to do. This is our wheel of tricks, Dave. Somehow,
wheel of tricks.
I feel like I'm doing your show because I thought that this was a way of picking out a trick, and that way, whatever trick that comes up on the wheel, that's the trick that we'll do. We have all the tricks over here. Some are better tricks than others.
All right.
So this is your initiative to spinning
the
nice
wheel
trick.
of tricks. Get ready. Wish for your favorite trick. Here we go. Okay, the wheel of tricks is still turning. There we go. All right, what do we get? Oh! Free spin on the old wheel of tricks.
That's the easy one for me, Dave.
Okay, well, there. What?
You won. Oh, wait, Dave, wait. No. I don't know. We seem to have a poltergeist or something that wants to...
Razor sharp implements.
No, this has not been rigged in any way. You really could have gotten anything at all. You could have gotten Ask Again Later, foot over the leg. This is one of the simpler tricks that you could have gotten.
Really?
That you might have won. We'll show you what you might have won if you'd landed on this.
Okay.
In fact,
so what you're saying, Michael, this wheel is just another cheap prop.
No, it has not been rigged in any way.
All right.
But we'll get back to that.
Okay,
this is something that you can do along with me if you want.
Well,
this is called the foot over the leg trick.
Foot over the leg
It's one of the simpler tricks in show business.
Right.
You grab your foot like this.
It's
simple.
Grab my
now,
foot
the
or
object,
your foot?
it's called the foot over the leg. So in other words, you jump, take the foot over the leg, and land on the foot.
No, you don't do that.
It's one of the... I think anybody in show business should be able to do this trick. But maybe...
Jeez, you know, I didn't wear my foot over the leg jacket, and as you know, you'd be a fool to attempt it without the special jacket.
And it helps to have certain other things on at the same time.
All right, what else do we have here?
What did we land on? What was it for?
Razor sharp implements.
Okay, razor sharp implements.
All right.
If you'd like, you can go for something else. Razor sharp implements.
It's amazing if it works. Would be nice. The rope trick.
Well, the rope trick is a simple trick. This is another one that you might try. This is the rope.
Yeah.
And the object is to throw a knot. Whoop. I'll try it one more time.
All right.
The wind. Just throw a loop right in the knot.
Let me try
It's not a trick that you see often on television because it's not very impressive.
Anything I should keep in mind with this?
It's a little flick of the wrist. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. And then just give up because there's no sense making a fool out of yourself.
Do it one more time. Let me see that one more time.
Whoa. You see
that? Yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now
you almost had it. Now we're going to go to the trick that you actually selected.
This is the
razor sharp implements.
All right, razor sharp implements.
This is the first razor sharp implement. A razor sharp knife. Going to be juggling that with an axe.
Oh, excuse me, I have to get the phone.
And a knife. 3 razor-sharp implements. The important thing in this trick is, of course, to concentrate on each and every object. Before we go any further, a quick dramatic effect with the razor-sharp implements. Make sure that doesn't fly off again. I hate that. And now what I'd like to do is to kick the axe up in the air. Throw the cleaver. Throw the knife. Run like hell. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Unbelievable.
Stopping is a problem, Dave.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind just grabbing one of these for me. Now we'll stop. This is the triple spin ended.
Thanks, Michael. Very nice. Good luck at the White House. We'll be right back, folks. Thank you, Bill. Now, Earl E. Black, the presidential candidate, we ran out of time. We will reschedule his appearance and notify each of you by mail. My thanks to Mr. Bill Cosby and, of course, Bill Wendell and Paul and the band. Tomorrow night, comedian Chevy Chase will be here and actress Zsa Zsa Gabor. Michael, you're going to juggle us out of here? Oh! My God! Oh! Good Lord! My next guest tonight is a very talented human being who is starring in his own show on Cinemax. It's a cable operation. The show is called Michael Davis, The Life of the Party. Please welcome juggler, actor, magician, comedian Michael Davis. Michael.
I'd like to start off with a quick impression. Juggling on a motorcycle. That was...
You almost hit me there. Hi,
sorry,
Michael,
Dave.
how are you? Nice to see you. Have a seat. Are we
Didn't
going
mean
to
to
go
wake
down here
you.
or what?
Well,
we're going to sit down here. Okay. How you been?
Good.
Well, you find there's a lot of work for jugglers these days?
No, not really. There's not enough work.
Uh-huh.
Really. I was watching your show last night, and Mariel Hemingway?
Right.
Mariel, whatever.
Mariel Hemingway.
She was talking about the need to have something that happens every day besides show business. And I have been working on a couple of different businesses to take the place of juggling in case that there is no work. I started one company called the Enigma Billing Company, and we send bills for around $18 to large corporations.
Yeah?
Just hoping that they'll pay it rather than check it out. I have another game I'm working on. I think it would be good to invent something like the Pet Rock or Trivial Pursuit. And I notice when I play Trivial Pursuit, there's always two types of questions. There's the easy ones that the other people get.
Sure.
Like, was Johnny Carson ever married, or something like that. And then there's the more difficult ones that you get, like, what did Otto Titzling invent? The brassiere.
Oh,
yeah. No, that's true. I didn't make that up. So
No,
I've been working. But
that's not true, is it?
yeah, Otto Titzling. But the problem with Trivial Pursuit is that you have to get all your friends together to do it, both of them. And anyway, I worked on a game called Rhetorical Pursuit.
Right.
That you can. It's a lot longer, but you can.
How does that go?
These are a few questions that I'm working on. When they ship styrofoam, what do they pack it in? Does it make sense to sell no soliciting signs door to door?
Probably not, no. But these are rhetorical.
Yeah.
An answer
Don't
is not
answer these.
no.
Answer these. If most auto accidents happen within 5 miles of your home, should you move 10 miles away? Okay, follow this one now. If Rolaids consume 47 times their weight, and you ate 5 pounds, would you be completely absorbed? So,
those are, I think you get a future with this, yeah. All right, now...
500 more of those, I'll have a game.
Are we gonna, now do we go down here and juggle? Is that the deal?
Well, we were supposed to talk about juggling first.
Didn't we?
Now we have, okay.
Okay. And then,
juggling is a thing that a lot of people are doing, because it's something that you can do. You can juggle, and it's a fun thing to do. But just because you juggle, that doesn't mean you're a juggler.
No, that's true.
You're right.
Yeah.
And you juggle, as a matter of fact.
I do juggle, minimally.
Minimally, he juggles? Well, we want to just check out your juggling.
All right.
Down here. We're going to go down here and... We're going to get out a few balls just to see where you're at, because the last time I was on the show, you happened to pick up a few props and juggle them.
Oh, here you are.
So... And that's the first time I knew that you could juggle.
Oh, these, now what are these? You can't just go into any store and buy these. These are like, those are like toilet floats or something. What are those
Actually,
things?
these are dog balls.
Oh, are they? They're, yeah, those are nice.
And boys eat
hard
best.
rubber. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
All right, now this is, anybody can do this. Most folks can.
Very good. Excellent.
And of course, I know two variations, one of which I may be able to do here. Let's try this.
All right. There you go. Try one more time. Excellent. Okay. But let's try this one here. I'll teach you an easy one. This is the head bounce.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. The head bounce. Try that one. Relatively painless. A little more arc on that, you would have had.
A little more arc on it?
A little more arc. Straight up. Okay. Very consistent, Dave.
Oh, I've been hypnotized.
There are a lot of fancy stuff you can do.
Yeah, well, that's all I can do. Okay, we got to...
Fancy stuff. But anyway,
that's amazing.
Now, you see, those are the impressive tricks you can do. But there's two ways to go in juggling. You can spend your life practicing for something that people really don't care about, or you can get a gimmick. Now, this is the way I would say is the better way to go. So just what you could do right there.
Sure.
It's juggling, but it's not a juggling act because you don't have a gimmick.
Have to have a little hook there.
So we're going to give you a gimmick now. And the tough thing about gimmicks is that most of the good ones are taken.
That's true.
I've taken a lot of them, and Penn and Teller, Karamazov's. But here's one that hasn't been done. This is original, because if you're not original, you won't get on shows like the David Letterman show.
That's right.
But we're already on the show, so we don't have to worry about it. So this is juggling the major food groups. Now, here's our first food group.
I have bread.
Bread. This is the bread and cereal food group.
All right. Now, grains and cereal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, now remember, when you're juggling, it's not so much what you're doing, but how you do it.
Sure.
Style is everything. Okay, so you follow along with me, and we'll get to this. But you must do it exactly as I do it.
I'm sorry, Michael.
Because I've practiced this. A little patience may pay off in the long run on this trick, Dave. So, because what we're going to do here...
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, no.
Just straighten get your ducks in a row there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now get rid of the nasty end pieces.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Now we have the bread. Go at your own speed, Dave.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Now here we have the bread and cereal food group.
Smash that up.
All right. Tear off this part. I know this is a waste of food and there are people juggling in India, but there's millions watching. It's only 2 loaves of bread.
Take a little off of there? Okay.
Take that nasty brown part off. That's not good.
I'm not going to take that off.
Okay. Well, crush it up then. Get a nice ball.
We used to do this at Halloween. We couldn't afford a pumpkin, so we just put this in our window. All right, have your ball.
There you go.
All right.
So you can do the head bounce again with that.
What's next?
This is a week's supply of bread for the normal family.
All right. We got to go. We got to move.
Next, we go with the meat food group. This will be the meat food group.
Oh, no.
Here you go.
Oh, no, no, no. Somebody has to run the show from the desk, so I'll be over there.
You sure you don't want to go? Just there you go. You've done it now, Dave.
Oh, God.
Now, if you can tie this into a ball.
Oh, God.
You have your bread food group here. You have your meat food group. Now we're going to go with the final.
Wait a minute, you roll this into... Oh.
This is the dairy food group here, Dave. Here you go. Just put your meat food group down there.
Oh.
Grab a hunk of your dairy food group in here. There you go. Just pat that up. That's good.
Okay.
That's good therapy. Bad baby. I told you. I'm sorry. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Dave. All right, now.
Paul, did you want to check and see if this is real liver?
And now, of course, taking the very basic juggling that you did before, you see how much more interesting it becomes.
God. Oh, help me. Please,
on your
help
mark.
Me. Someone, please.
Get set.
Me.
Juggle.
Oh. Oh.
There we go. And we did it. Head back.
God.
That's disgusting.
Nice job. Michael Davis has his own Cinemax show coming up soon. It's called Michael Davis, The Life of the Party. We'll be back after station identification. Oh, geez.
Tonight, take the phone off the hook and double lock the door. Turn out all the lights and pull a comfortable chair up to about 3 feet from your TV screen. Then blast the volume as high as it'll go. And now you're ready for Chris Elliott as the Regulator Guy. Next on NBC.